Lost people, it's Dave with Lost Farms Homestead. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning on July the 2nd. It is Saturday morning, probably about a little after 6-ish. I got everything set up out here, coffee's on, delicious coffee. I got the fire going, I got some breakfast sandwiches on the fire. The guys are in the tent right now, still sleeping. I got Brother Rob is out this weekend to help us out, and you'll probably see him on the video once we get going out here. He's come down to help us out a bit. He's got a bit of an injured back. He had a work accident and his back is injured a little bit, so he's not going to be doing a whole lot of work, but he'll be helping us out. So moral support rocks. It's cool. So anyways, I got some sandwiches going on, and yeah, we're gonna finish that roof this weekend. John did decide to come out this weekend. He had plans, but he decided to come out because Brother Rob was coming out. He ain't seen him in a while, doesn't get to see him that often, so he decided it'd be worth it to, come out instead of whatever else he had planned. So that's cool. So I appreciate the help. So. But yeah, so we're gonna get that roof on. I didn't really bring anything special out. I grabbed another hammer, so we have 2 hammers now. Some basic tools, some tin snips, and a rivet tool, some rivets, and a few other extra fasteners and stuff. So nothing real major, just odds and ends that I noticed that we didn't have the last time, made it a little more difficult. So that'll help. Hopefully it'll go more smoothly this time. So I've been thinking about it over the week, and I think what we're going to do is this week, instead of continuing from where we left off with the panels, I think we're just going to get that dormer knocked out, get that thing right out of the way, and then panel around it, because it just seems to me that it's going to be difficult to try and come back and work on that dormer after we have the other ones already on there. So hopefully that'll work out well and won't be an issue, so we'll see how that goes. Anyways, so yeah, on my mind, lots of stuff on my mind today. I tell you what, this country that we live in, some things going on out there. Well, I think personally that a lot of the things that are happening out there could be, I don't think those things would be happening if a different person was running things, and they've been doing a lot of polls about Biden and about his approval numbers and whatever else. And again, I'm not trying to get political, it's not what we do here, but the decisions that he's making are directly affecting me and my family, and I'm pretty sure that they're also affecting you and your family. And so having said that, I believe we'd be going a different direction right now if somebody else was running things. So I mean, it really seems like they're trying to do this stuff on purpose. I mean, I've said it before, I don't understand how somebody could not see what's happening and do these things without intent. It just seems like it's intended. And I mean, this whole push for green energy, I mean, I get green energy. I understand, it's sustainable, it's, free energy, there's no cost, there's no carbon prints, there's, I get all of that, and that's all great. But there's a transition. You can't just turn it off like a switch and go straight to it. You gotta, there's a phases that you have to go through. And it takes time. It takes more time than what he's trying to use. He's trying to just turn a switch and oh well, there's going to be a transition period and you're going to feel some pain. Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, not good, man. What he's doing doesn't make any sense, you know. I mean, the only thing that makes sense to me is that they're trying to burn it all down and rebuild it, which, you know, in their idea of what they feel like it should be, where they have control of everything. And I don't agree with that at all. So anyways, I'm not trying to get all political and whatever, but it was on my mind. So I see things happening and I don't like what I see. So, but the votes are coming up soon here in the next few months, and I'll go put my voice in and, you know, make sure I'm heard. I suggest that you also go make your voice heard, however you do it. Vote, you know. I don't care who you vote for, just go vote. So we're gonna, the guys are still sleeping right now. I'm gonna go get them up here in a few minutes. These sandwiches are just about ready. So I'm gonna go get them up in a few minutes, and then we're gonna go get on this, get this roof put on, and then we're gonna go back into town and celebrate the independence of our great country. So stick around. Let's see what happens. Thanks. Alright, so we're out here at the house right now. We got this one panel up last week up here, and we got all the panels sitting in here inside. We're going to move these out here and then start putting them up. And we got this back here. So this is where we left it last week. And you can see we got the one panel up over here, and then all the rest of it is just set up for it. So you can't really see it, but we'll get you a shot once we get up there. So we're gonna get these panels out here and then start working on this. And I'm thinking probably what we're gonna do is we're gonna start on the dormer, and we're gonna get that dormer handled, because it just seems like it'll be easier to handle that dormer by itself and then go around it with the panels, rather than trying to just panel the whole thing and then come back and do the dormer, because we'll be stepping all over the panels and just making a big mess. So it seems like it'd be faster and easier to just do the dormer first. So that's where we're gonna start. So we're gonna get these panels out and get set up, and then we'll get it going. So stick around. Thanks. so we're up here on the top. I got one side of this dormer done. Check it out. So that's what we're looking at for the dormer for the one side right now. Hey, to get the other side, we'll get the other side put on the same way, and then we'll get the ridge on the top. And then once we get that done, then we'll start these other panels. And these other panels should go pretty quick because there's not a lot of cutting for most of them. I mean, we do have to cut around this, but I mean, that's probably going to be like what, maybe 4 or 5, maybe 5, 6 panels. And then the rest of them just go right, they just drop right on. So we should be able to, I hope we should be able to get it done. I mean, we ran into some issues with the cutting. We had to do some tricky stuff, and it was kind of a pain. And it's not real super pretty. I mean, we're doing it with the grinder, so it's difficult, but it's coming together. So I'm happy with it. So yeah, stick around. Thanks. Alright, so we got some bad weather coming. It's a little ways out, but it's coming. That right there, there's lightning striking down all over in that. And I mean, I can handle a bit of wind and a bit of rain, but I ain't trying to play around with lightning up there on a metal roof. That just sounds like a bad idea to me. So we've gathered up all the electronics and all of the stuff that can't get wet and put it under some cover, and we're gonna go put the tarp over the tent and wait this thing out. So it looks like it's gonna be here in about 10 minutes, So we'll just wait it out. Hopefully it blows over pretty quick and then we can get back to it. So stick around. Thanks. Yeah, we got a bit of rain out here, not too bad. Passed us by, we're looking pretty okay. Still got it kind of out in the back there. It's not too bad though, so we're gonna pack it up and get back up there and get back to work. So stick around. Thanks. Alright, so we're up here on the roof and we finished the dormer. This is what we got. So that's looking pretty good, I think. You can see the valleys on either side of it. I'm a little wobbly up here, but we got all the framing and everything for the rest of it. So, and over here is the one that we did already. So all right, so Whew. Yeah, alright, so we're gonna call it. And yeah, we're gonna go get some food and relax and get us home. Sorry for the wind. Yeah, it's gonna be another week before we're done with this, but the only reason it took us so long is because we were messing around with these custom panels and cutting all of this stuff and making it, you know, fit. So it was a lot more work than I had anticipated. So it looks like we're going to be doing this again next week. But I believe we'll be able to get it finished, or at least most of the way finished next week. So that's good. So, all right. Well, thanks for watching our video. Like and subscribe. See you next week.
America.